Hello, my single solitary viewer, and welcome back to Flues Doesn't Know What the Heck He's Doing, as usual. Today I'm building a French chateau on the Clubhouse SMP that you probably can join, provided you have Java Minecraft and you're over 14 years old. And you have to keep in mind that almost everyone on the server is a full-grown adult, so probably you would probably want to be a full-grown adult as well in order to have the optimal experience. But yeah, if you look in the description down below, you'll find a link to our Discord, the Clubhouse UHC Discord, and we have an SMP among many other servers. This is the SMP. We're in Season 6 of the SMP. We've recently moved to 1.20.1, the newest Minecraft version, of course. And with that, I've decided I need a fresh base, as opposed to my jungle base or my kobold lair, which was actually a little too big. And speaking of a little too big, this French chateau is almost certainly going to be a little too big. I'm probably going to run out of materials before I get to the end. But this is the plan. Over there, I'm going to be... You can see a little smoke over there. So that's Kendall's place. And I'm going to be lowering the property value around here by having a French chateau. That might never get completed. So over here is the chateau itself. And it's generally inspired by Le Château Château, which is in France, which is built in 1550, something in that area. And it's a castle that crosses a river, so it has like bridges like this all across the river. Hey, cottage cheese, how you doing? That chateau in France has basically, it's like built on a bridge on a river. So I've decided to adapt the same kind of principle, but it's going to be a beachside or a seaside resort. And it's mostly made in pale stone. So like if I wanted to like redo it exactly, it would probably all be like diorite and sandstone and stuff like that. And that's a little too one colorish. So I decided I would go with bricks. Because, yeah, I'm that stupid. I really want to smelt... I want to spend days smelting balls. That's how stupid I am. And I'm so stupid, I decided to make the roof a lot with prismarine. But as you can see, there's also a lot of copper blocks in there. And yeah, again, Floozemaker is an idiot. Because if there's anything more annoying in Minecraft, it's aging copper. You have to mine a Brazilian copper in order to get blocks, and then you have to age them, and it takes another Brazilian years. Anyway, so this will be the Château entrance. I'm gonna invent an entrance that isn't that the Château Chenonceau does not have, and it's gonna be based mainly on two little towers with a gap in the middle that goes to the main entrance right here in the middle. And then, of course, we've got the main chateau that is going to be like the bridge-like feature of Château Chenonceau, which is going to be basically, I'm going to redo this panel the whole way through with some variety in the windows. It's going to go up to here. Now, Château Chenonceau has a separate dungeon tower. And I'm going to do the same thing, except this one, I think instead of a dungeon tower type thing, I think I'm going to try and make it a bit of a lighthouse so that it, you know, it makes sense with the beachside resort. And then down here is going to be French gardens. So that's going to be like way simpler. Except I'm going to need grass blocks and a lot of stuff. All right. So let's get to it. Castles don't build themselves. And I think if I want this to even have some kind of shape, I'm going to have to start building. And how am I going to get there? Am I going to have to go full scaffold? Should I be building this part first? Instead of this part? You know what? I might have to. I might have to do that. It might be simpler to actually do the arches first, and that way I'll have something to build on top of. So, change of plans, and as if I truly made plans. Oh yeah, there you go. See, I don't think one shulker box is going to be enough. I'm going to need to go to the market and hope that while I build this, I'm going to be inspiring somebody to sell these blocks so they can drain me of my diamonds. Because I surely I don't have enough diamonds. We're gonna grab that, gonna grab this, make this, and then make mossy cobble out of that. I really should have taken more vines. I'm so remarkably ill-prepared for this. I thought I'd brought like Brazilians and Brazilians of materials, and it's clear that I have not. Is it not nighttime? Okay, it is. All right. So how did I... Let's, instead of having this way over there, let's bring it closer. So it's going to be, you know, more useful for moi. And I don't know, where do I put this? Yeah, in the water. That's gonna go fine. All right, so let's try to make the thing without the slabs first. So let's, yeah, okay. I'm gonna need way more bricks, though. I think at least I can easily buy stone at spawn. So I think I'm going to be covered in that respect. And I'm going to leave the mossy for later. We're just going to put in some mossy bricks afterwards. Come on, come on, let's build. And now during this live stream, you can truly take in how bad of a builder I truly am. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 is perfect. We do like having 9. Okay. And the idea is also to have the other layer behind, because I want something to stand on. And I am bad. Do. Go full Michael Jackson. How are you today, cottage cheese? How do things go with? Can I keep the insides of this like hollow? That would save a lot of brick, because I'm realizing the size of this build will be demanding so much materials. I've already gone through one stack. This is bad. This is a bad sign. This is a bad sign. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay. So what I do is like a so. And then we fill in the rest right over here, like a so. And then, okay. Pretty slow day. How am I? I'm doing okay. which is there's a certain point in life where anytime you're doing okay is actually pretty good. You're like, yep, because we had enough of those days where okay was suboptimal, or rather, you know, you were doing less than okay. So anytime you're doing okay, actually now you're like, gotta take it as a win. Okay, there you go. So with this, I'm gonna have like something to bilf. I'm gonna have something to bilf from. There's something in life I do enjoy. It's bilfing. Bilfing is a way of life. Okay. I hope I can actually like get roughly one side going, because once we have like one full side, I think, you know, I'm gonna start getting the picture of this, because I will be honest, I did not even make a creative draft. Like, I didn't go to a creative world and made a version of this in creative. What I did do is I made like one wall pane like this to start figuring out how I would want to make the windows. I would like to probably get a texture pack that slightly changes the birch window panes, because the little white thing in the middle looks a bit weird, but it's the it's the sandstone colors trapdoor, right? So it's what I need. It's what I need. I would like to like take the spruce trapdoor and make the same trapdoor model but in birch, and that would look fantastic as a texture pack. I think that would be a winner. That would be a winner. A winning move. Mm-hmm. Right, we're going. Well, fine. I'm going to go all the way down here. I'm also, because this area was generated before 1.20.1, you know, because there's not a single piece of alga or anything down here. So at some point I'm gonna also come around bone meal and potentially put some a little bit of coral, but not too much, because this is not supposed to be a warm ocean area, right? So going full coral ain't gonna work, yo. I am gonna have to go buy some bricks. I'm gonna have to buy all the bricks. I'm gonna have to go to spawn, go on a shopping spree. And to be fair, I do have my fair share of dimodomes, but right? Yes. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. And we can put this one here. There you go. And I have failed. No, I misremembered. I'm doing this quite wrong. Okay, what am I? Okay, just two like this. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Which is apparently quite offensive in German. What did I watch recently with I rewatched Mystery Men, and Jeffrey Rush plays Casanova Frankenstein. Which is, yes, I mean, not an Oscar-winning character, that one. But he seemed to have fun chewing up the scenery. But he, of course, gave him some kind of German accent, so, you know, he does go, yeah. Which is apparently rude. Which I take it his dismissive tone, I guess. That's how I would read it as a non-German speaker. All I can say is Arbeit. and schnell and Achtung and Scheiße, which I believe is, about as enough that I could pass for full. Really? Okay. I am gonna have to go buy stone or bricks. I don't really care which, but I'm gonna have to go buy some. And I have failed. Dolphin, do not give me Dolphin's Grace. I don't need more speed.
Hello, cat.
What, you don't know Jeffrey Rush? Okay. Cat does not know Jeffrey Rush. Personally, obviously. Dog would be ashamed. And I have failed. Okay. I do believe Jeffrey Rush is spelled with a G, not a J. But yes. He's just an old actor. Maybe you would know him from Pirates of the Caribbean, where he plays the bad guy. I mean, Jeffrey Rush was kind of made to play he played a lot of bad guys in his career. Only one of them with a German accent. Strangely enough. Oh yes, another German word I know. Straße. And Autobahn. Yes. I think that's basically everything useful is covered with those words. No, he did not play. No, he played a character called Casanova Frankenstein, who was a super villain. Did I mess up? No, I don't think I did. I did mess up. Okay. Bam. Whammo. Kablamo. And I have failed. Otherwise, doing good over here. Yes, Strasse. Like I have parcel tongue, yes. Cat, I need you to hop onto the server and start selling me some bricks like this. I will buy them. I will also buy your aged copper. There is no such thing as a European R. Strasse? I don't know. Do it, cat. I need someone to do the grinding for me. Is it cheese? Do you have aged cheese? Did I do something wrong here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Yes, I did something wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can always count on Flues to do something wrong and F it up. Yeah, baby, F it up. Whoops. Well, if it's not cheese, I don't care. Give me all these blocks. I did not know that Tommy and Sten were not allowed to be in one VC together. That's news to me. But I don't keep up with all the rules. Oh, God. It's all good. All good. Ain't no thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. God damn it. There's nothing worse in the world than misplacing a block. Except for all the things that are worse. But if you exclude all the things that are worse, there's nothing in the world worse than misplacing a block. Hey. Oh. Okay. What? I didn't know you were so uncomfortable around the gays, cat. Though you. Games without frontiers. Chips without beers. Yeah, you I doing this wrong? Again? The answer was yes, doing it wrong. Doing it wrong, doing it wrong. And I did it wrong again. I'm doing it all wrong. I'm doing it all wrong. Doing it all wrong, baby. Doing it so wrong, it's disgusting. Just like PDAs. It's disgusting. I'm gonna have to oh, god damn it. Okay. This much is done. In order to save as much as possible on all blocks. No, I have fallen and I can't get up. Okay, okay. Alright, all good, all good. Alright, that was that didn't actually take too long. Although, to be fair, it's incomplete. It's just the basic no stair, no slab. No texture variations, first placing. There's gonna be work that comes to on it a little bit later on. But that kind of tells me, yes, I will have to buy more bricks, but I don't have to buy them right now. I have enough here that I can switch materials and get to the red bricks, because those bricks are the ones that are difficult to get. I think everyone has stone, and everyone has excess stone. I say everyone, but I mean a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of p-hole have that. All right, let's oh, I should be less stupid. That's going to be difficult. That's going to be tricky. That's going to be tricksy. Okay. One of those going to be like a D's. There you go. All right. So the idea is you want, and I failed. Well, I wish I could be less stupid, but you know, that's not happening, is it? I failed. There we go. Okay. So this part is actually done. Let's get to the red. Let's get to the red uns. And I have failed. So the big windows are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall and 3 wide. But I'm going to have some smaller windows as well. So let's say I'm going to, let's imagine a different layout for this. And we could have like smaller windows like this. 3 high windows that are small like this. With the power of imagination, we can do something else. And I failed. Right? Cat is a bud. Katniss is a bud, yeah. Oh, cat is a bud. Okay, let's have a quick look from over there. Is this type of window gonna work? I think it is. Should it be 4 high though? We'll see. That's an easy change. That's an easy peasy change. Ow, I'm in great pain. All right, let's go farther up here. Man, you remember back when we had to use old school scaffolding? And by old school, I simply mean we had to make various staircases out of cobble or planks or whatever. Man. One needed to love building. Okay, now I can make another window here, but smaller, and maybe 2 doubles. And we'll see how that does. And I have failed again. No! Yeah, okay. Okay, and from here we add the Puismarine rough. Tommy really wanted me to say rough, go on the roof instead of roof, and I don't know why he thought Canadians said that, but that's I've only ever heard Texans say the roof is on fire instead of roof. But you know, I haven't traveled to all coasts of the Canada. So I haven't heard all the accents. Maybe there is a Canadian somewhere that says rough. I mean, yeah, I'll when I do the detailing, I'll work on that, but that looks about right. That looks about right. Does it not? Okay. Bing. Well, that's impressive parkour skills. I feel accomplished in my parkour skills. I feel reaffirmed. So for now, let's do this again. Why? Is there nothing worse in life than misplacing a block in Minecraft? Except for all the things that are worse. Excluding the things that are worse, is there anything worse than misplacing a block in Minecraft? Yeah, I figured. I mean, I suppose by eliminating all the things that are worse, I'm kind of making making it so there's no way there could possibly be anything worse, because by default they're all eliminated. Like if you exclude like cancer, you know, it's pretty easy. Just like your mama. It's pretty easy to find an absence of things that are worse. Hey! The sound of graceful parkour. Oh, yay. Okay, I think it's time to go find the bed and put my butt in it, turn it brown. It should at least, like, turn beige in the morning, that bed. It's, I mean, it would be more realistic. It will be more realistic. Congratulations, me, I have failed. Why do I want to turn my butt brown? No, my butt turns everything else brown. Cat, it's the other way around. It's the other way around, baby, right round. Like a butt curd player. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one will have big window again. Big window central. I'm playing a very, very early alpha game. I can put a toilet and shower in my shop to poop, which is great. And you shouldn't be able to do this. Why? You shouldn't be able to poop? You haven't been drinking enough water? What obstacle to pooping is there? I suck. It is true. Suck so bad. I've done a mistake. The mistake is bad. And it means I suck. Okay. I suck. I suck a perk. Scheisse. That was some convincing Yerman, I'm sure. Oh, okay, you want to poop? Well, I mean, I'm sure there's you'll find, Cat, that on the internet, there's a lot of customers that want, you know, special experiences. Especially in Germany, I hear. Yeah, if only I you know, I knew how to say that in Swedish. The only words I remember, like in would be skål. Because, you know, all that matters is drinking alcoholic beverages in a social setting. Am I rude to the Swedish? Yes, of course. I do try to be rude to as many peoples as I can. There you go. All right. This thing is coming along a little bit. What does it look like if... Yeah, that's coming along. Yeah. Except that, you know, there's a couple blocks that I have placed incorrectly. This is going to be very triggering. I just have to rise above. I have to rise above... Is that going to be enough? I didn't even look. I didn't look up. And questions like, will it be enough? Arise? The answer was no. Will not be enough. Will not be enough. Boom. It will not be enough. Okay, that went a little too far up, but fine. It's fine. Am I going to need to go get more scaffolding too? This is disgusting. Yeah, so here you can see my typical block palette choices being made. And initially I was considering deep slate, so I collected a lot of deep slate. And I think the deep slate is just too dark. This is not meant to be an evil looking castle. And you can see that I also considered making the windows out of cherry tree, because it goes real nice with the brick. And I might, but not on the main building. So it might be a variation that I might use somewhere else, but not on the main building. Okay. Wing. Wing. Yeah. Find a way to look into every possible cranny. Okay. Oh yeah. You don't want to take a bit of a look from afar here, making sure that things are taking shape. So as you notice, I'm making like the thing a little bit diagonal. Ancient Bunny would be mad with me, but I think what happens is making it a little bit diagonal. If it was perfectly straight, it would be just a tad bit too boring. If I put a slight diagonal in it, it's going to make something that has few features. It's going to give some extra features, some extra volume to something that is actually a fairly simple build. Because the French chateaux at the time were kind of smooth, right? So you'd have the intricate windows, but they're not Gothic buildings, so they don't have like, they're not filled with ornaments and stuff. Well, Bunny's not mad. She just you know is disappointed by my inventory management skills and my choice in building and you know some other things. You know, all the things. God dang it, Bobby. I don't have time to misplace blocks. I ain't got time for misplacing blocks. I'm so cheap. I'm saving like every block that that isn't visible. I mean, I might fill it in depending on how things are decorated on the inside. Pardon me. God dang. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Bunny around for a while. I saw her when we recorded something. And you know, I asked her if all is okay, and she said yes. So I assume that I have, you know, I've finally crossed the line. And you know, I've finally done the unforgivable. And I am now permanently shunned. I am probably in the doghouse, which means where's dog gonna sleep, you know? Ay, que dolor. That was some Spanish. I'm perfectly fluent in several languages. But I've decided I would not learn any more languages because, you know, there will soon the alien invasion will commence, and I will have to find a way to learn the language of our future overlords so that I may be their the human trader that you know, does their dirty business. I assume that's probably, you know, going to be the part I have to play. There you go. No. I'm not speaking about the Chinese. Otherwise, I would have already learned Mandarin or Cantonese or something. But the Chinese are actually not making enough babies to be the long-term threat some people thought they might become. Even the Indians, who were making massive amounts of babies, have stopped making massive amounts of babies as soon as they discovered the middle class. No, it has to be aliens from the outer space. And actually, to be fair, it's going to be either aliens from outer space or rogue AI. Yes. Either way, I'm ready to betray the human race in order to ingratiate myself with the invaders. What do you mean you didn't know that? You didn't know what? That the Chinese aren't making babies? They had a one-child policy for 2 generations. That's that's going to lead to a really low amount of babies. Hey. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh my God! I did it wrong here then. Oh, Indians are no longer making almost every population on Earth, except for some reason, I think. Well, every population that is, you know, living a modern lifestyle is below replacement numbers. So what is looming ahead for our generations to deal with is actually population collapse problems. So on one hand, environmentalists are quite glad, or at least the environmentalists that favor environmental preservation above human flourishing. So those types of environmentalists, they will be rejoicing because obviously population collapse means, you know, there's that nature is going to get a chance at easier regeneration. But economically speaking, that's going to be a huge challenge for the young ones. They're going to have to pay double or triple the taxes than my previous generations to compensate for the lack of population. So, yeah, that's... If you think, like, young people are complaining now about how they can't afford life, that's going to get worse as population collapse progresses. Yeah, I mean, it's not all bad. You know, it's always a question of pros and cons, right? So less kids means, you know, less kids, which is awesome. Ouch. Was that karma? I don't know. But it also means, economically speaking, the economy of countries and like the stuff you can afford to pay for, like, I don't know, welfare, libraries, streets, you know, healthcare, all that is paid by the amount of working people. And if the amount of working people goes down, then you can afford less and less and less and less and less and less. So you have to give less stuff with worth healthcare per person, all that kind of stuff. So that's what's ahead in the future for younger generations, because there's not enough of them to make a sizable workforce that pays as much per, you know, that you know, there's not going to be enough taxes collected, basically. Yeah, basically, your nieces and nephew are going to have to pay a shit ton of money for your retirement. And if they decide, I mean, just your sister are they're not going to be, you know, able to. But you're going to need the nieces and nephews to pay for your retirement. They're the ones going to be in charge of that. So you actually need to trick your sisters into making a couple more babies. And I don't know how you can dupe them or trick them, or I don't know, whatever you need to. No, to be fair, you know, just a couple families making more babies is not going to cut it. Yeah, otherwise, yep, getting rich is the only option left. And to be fair, a lot of people have the ambition of getting rich. And for whatever reason, it appears that it's easier said than done. Strangely enough. Uh-oh, am I running out of brick? The answer is no. I'm not running out of brick quite yet. Have more cut? Yes, I do. Well, to be fair, it is possible to obtain wealth while still having morals. It's just more difficult. It's just more difficult, you dig? How often am I going to have to sleep? That is the question. Did I make too many walls? Well, the thing is, Kat, the difficulty is that if scamming the rich is a good thing, then once you become rich by scamming the rich, it's going to be a good thing to scam you. Whereas, Kat, you see, the trick is if you scam the poor instead, when you get rich, you're not going to be poor. So it's still not going to be okay to scam you. See? But you're no longer going to be poor. Therefore, it's not going to be okay. You won't be able to get scammed from scamming the poor. You know? So that's why it's important to trample the downtrodden, you see. That's why you hit people while they're down. See, because they can't fight back. It's much easier. I'm a paragon of virtue. I am a paragon of virtue, Kat. Of course it makes sense, Kat. Of course. Oops. Oops. Dang it. Is there anything worse than misplacing a Minecraft block? Okay. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. And I have fallen, which is exactly part of the plan. That's what I needed to do. I needed to go over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. And dang it, sandstone is like butter. When you complain about something because it's too easy to mine. There you go. Let's have another look. Well, obviously we don't have full windows here, but that's how the windows should look. Right there. I've got a couple of them that are missing a few bricks. This one and that one up there. Wow. Yes, everyone loves games that barely have any function. It's one of the things people are looking for in games. As little function as possible. That's why FIFA gets all the money every year. Yeah, so FIFA says. They say it's still fun. That's what they claim. Okay. Is this looking French chateau-y enough? I believe it's looking pretty French chateau-y. We're starting to get a good idea of what le building will be like. Yes, exactly, Kat. It's the same game every year. Well, no, it's not exactly the same game because they change player jerseys a little bit, and the roster has some tiny changes from year to year, and sometimes they even add new players. It's remarkable how not the same it is in that respect. Okay, and do I have clay ball? I'm gonna have to go smelt these clay balls. And I have to go get a lot of puismaween that I didn't bring. Yes, the same can be said about it. Well, I mean, EA Sports bought F1 from Codemasters. So yeah, it's definitely going to become a lot more the same game every year. With less support than it used to have. Going to the store? Who does that? Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Do my sniffers have a seed for me? Probably not. This chunk hasn't been loaded in forever. But it's amazing how my FPS drops in this area. This build, it's one of the reasons why I'm thinking I need a new base of some kind. All right, let's. Oh, I have copper ingots that have smelted here. Oh, I didn't know it, and I did not realize. That's more copper to age. Awesome. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, clay balls. That's a lot of clay balls. Clay balls. Must smelt the clay balls. I had to smelt so much clay balls. I had to make a new wall of furnaces for the smelting of more clay balls. And copper. Clay balls and copper. I thought I was only smelting the copper in here, which apparently I was, yes. Ah, dang it, man. I'm gonna need to age more copper. Oh, God. The pain in my butt from aging all this copper. Okay. So, really? I'm missing one copper ingot? How? What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's put that there. All right. And let's dump more clay balls here. Or you know what? I'm going to put the clay balls in the clay chest. And I was looking for Puismaween. And this one. Okay. Puismaween. 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 Whoops, did I take... Okay. Puismaween. Pom 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 Puismaween. Puismaween, that'll do. Ouch. I am in great pain. It's a good thing I've been hollowing out ocean monuments, because otherwise I would not have the Puismaween needed for that build. I'm gonna have to try and make it so I don't use as much stairs, as much copper as I usually thought. So I'm again gonna have to smelt the copper. Smelt the copper. Smelt the copper. Do 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 do. All right, let's go up. As a reminder to the lurkers, of course, you can come play on the SMP with me. Season 6. We didn't think the 120 update was exciting enough to justify creating a no, I'm going to use the full blocks to justify making a new season. But a new season might happen with 121. I don't remember what they're going to be adding, but you know, there wasn't immense hype with 120 coming, so wasn't worth making a new season. We can keep going with this one, and once there's going to be a little bit more hype for an update, then we're gonna start fresh and smooth, fresh and smooth. Deliciously fresh, deliciously smooth. And I believe I can fly. I believe I can kiss this guy. I believe in kissing night and day. But yes, we have a mining world, we have this main world. So there's a, if you need like to destroy a biome to get the blocks you need, that's what the mining world is for. It gets reset every once in a while with an entirely new mining world. So yeah, you don't want to build a permanent base there. And of course, then that way, you know, if you have a beautiful Badlands in the main world, it doesn't get touched. Or if you you want that nice mangrove forest, let's say mangrove swamp. I mean, you have to fly out farther away because this area was generated in like in 1.8, right? So if you want a mangrove swamp, you're gonna have to go a little farther away, a little farther away. If I'm making the roof now, will I have some problems with monsters spawning, and should I delay making the roof? The roof is on fire. Maybe that'd be wiser, huh? What do you think? I should probably wait a wee bit on the roof. As I say this, it's too late because everywhere I'm placing this block, there's a ledge right below where monsters will be able to now spawn because they have a ledge they can spawn on. Ay. So now I'm gonna have to walk around and place one torch per ledge, just so I don't have to worry about creepers falling on my head as I build. There you go. And might have to do the same with the middle ledge. Ay. And falling was not part of my plan. Oh, you know what? The middle ledge might be too small. Well, there's still little spots where creepers can spawn and stuff. Okay, so let's fly away and have a little look. Again, you always want to keep an eye on, like, what does this look like so far? And so far, I believe it's looking pretty good, baby. It's looking pretty good, baby. Looking good. You didn't want to hear that sound, probably, but there you go. You had to endure it. Let's... In the wise words of David Bowie, I would say, let's dance. Oh my god, am I really? Okay, so basically I have to at least double the amount of bricks that I had initially, so at least another half a shulker box. Would anyone be crazy enough to sell that at spawn? I mean, to be fair, that's kind of a block that is annoying to get, so most people would be too lazy, would gladly pay to get some, but was someone enough of a masochist to create some for sale and keep it in stock? That's always the most difficult one. The part where you have to keep it in stock. Okay, I didn't. My glaive of glutes +5 is a traditional weapon of the flues. So how do I want to do the side here? Would I be... Let's try it like this. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Don't you forget that I'm dumb. Don't yo. Don't you forget I am dumb. That's another sound you probably didn't want to hear. That was not me ripping my pants. I made that with my mouth. But that is what me ripping my pants sounds like. It's just that in this, you know, this time, that's not actually what happened. Covering all my bases. Forgot to get the brake. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that one. Do I need to rethink this a little bit? Should I be placing this like this? But what if I remove these? Oh, okay. That's strange. That's extraña, but this is how the sausage is made. It's always upsetting when you find out how the sausage is made, but it appears that this is the way. The way the sausage is made. One, two, and right. Okay, yeah. Well, if it ain't Mr. Drowned. You can't do nothing against my glaive of glutes +5. An enchanted weapon that is known across the land for its mystic powers of mysticism. What's with all these dudes? Oh, okay, it's a little bit dark. Oh, we have a spear chucker, a trident thrower. We have Neptune in these seas. Where are you at? You think my totem ain't good enough, buddy? No new trident for me. Heal my pick. Thank you. Heal my pick. Did I just get a drowned head here? Huh. Would these drowned heads look good? I think they might look good up above. On the roof. The roof is on fire. I think yeah, they could make a decoration of some kind. I don't know if they drop often enough though. But I think they could be used on maybe a chimney feature type of thing. Because I do believe there's going to be some windows on the roof. But that I'm going to get to that part like as part of the finishing touches. It's important to have a French accent when you're building a French chateau. it is very important to have a French accent when building a chateau. Otherwise, it will not be authentic. It will not be authentic chateau without the accent. Mm-hmm. And then you put more bricks. Oh, I'm an idiot on the floor. An idiot until I can't idiot no more. Oh, God dang it. Okay, thank you. Idiot on the floor. I'm an idiot until I can't do it no more. I can't do it, Captain. Yeah, that's the kind of idiot I am. The idiot that can't do it, Captain. That Scottish accent is like getting worse every single time. Apologies if you can hear nasty things in the background, such as train and air conditioning. It is hot in the summer, and it's a noisy place here. Unfortunately, such is life. Yeah, abidi. Okay. With 19 bricks, I am not going to have enough bricks to finish this wall. And I will have to go to spawn and see if some foolish person is selling some. Yep, I'm out. Okay. As we say in English, F this shit, I'm out. Oh lordy, I have two stacks. I got 2 stacks left. I am distraught because I think I took like 4 shulker boxes of balls just to create this. And that's halfway. That's the pain. That's half of what I need. So I'm gonna have to, because I'm pretty sure I'm hoping some people sell bricks, but I'm pretty sure nobody sells bricks. It's one of those deluxe Minecraft building materials that people don't make, you know. Even though it's so much easier to find now than it used to be when, you know, it was only swamps and riverbeds. Now, thanks to the lush caves, there's way more sources of bricks. All right, so for now I'm making the finish like this, but this part might change, and I think I might remove this here because it's going to be meant to go upwards. Yeah. And I would like a large circle window. That'd be neat. But the difficult part is how I'm gonna... Oh yeah, no, this, I want one tower that goes way up and one that goes up to the second floor. So this one on the inside will offer a view onto the garden. So this one will be the short tower, and that one over there will be high. That's going to break the symmetry a little bit. If it's too symmetrical, it's a little, you know, symmetry is something that is both something you can use to increase harmony, but also if there's too much of it, it doesn't look human. It doesn't feel interesting. It's not dynamic enough. It's too, whoops, I just punched my mouse pad. Punched my mouse off the mouse pad. Okay, so I got this here. And I managed to fly wrong. Okay, and we do want some of these. So that's going to be wrong right here. Bing, bing, bing. Because it's time to do this. There you go. Okay, so we got this side mostly figured out, except for the part where, except for the part that's missing, right here. Now, of course, I didn't do the window details. Those are actually kind of tedious to make. But, I mean, yeah, they make... It's the detail work that makes things pop, right? Still, you want the overall structure of the thing to work out. So I think this is okay. Will this area specifically look better if... Oh, I'll go sleep. I slept off my bed. But it has already... Wow, it's already been 90 minutes. Good day. I didn't realize. Okay, so if, let's say, I put another wall like that. Ow. Does that make thing... I mean, on this side, it balances things out better? I don't know if that's going to be a permanent feature, though. But it's good to have experiments to figure out what you want. And whatever doesn't work, you just remove. It's the good part of having blocks you can remove so easily. Because you can try it out, and if you don't like it, you can easily remove it. Whoops. Alright, let's go shopping a little bit. And what I want to think about is potentially having a different texture here. But if I do have a different texture there, what would it be? What would it be? This is too dark. It wouldn't fit. Would I be able to invert the two types of bricks, perhaps? So, basically, on the edges, what would happen is that the bricks would be down below, right? And then you build the tower. And then I have the roof on that. It's just that it's inverted. That should work. That should work. Just the inversion. Okay, let's do I have an empty okay, let's put the rotten flesh over here. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna grab oh, I forgot to place this down though. I need to place this down so that while I build, it may age. Scheisse. I'm not placing it like the god damn it, the absolute most efficient way. I'm not like I want to just place them down, forget about them, and come back like when I'm almost done building. Oops, that's a little too close for comfort. I mean, copper can look real good, but aging it, such a pain in my butt. And I suppose I could just build with the copper like that. But I did get a stack of not fully aged copper to make some... Hello, Alex. I thought you were in Wales. I did make some, yeah, some weathered copper, but not fully oxidized, because that's gonna be part of the texture variety. Hello, Llama. Eh. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for an empty shulker or two. And I can just, man, the way the FPS drops in this area. Oof. Okay. Okay. Let's go shopping. Oh, sleeping. Huh. What a strange notion. What a strange thing to do. I didn't know, like, people still did that. I thought that was, like, passé. Yeah, Brody only has food, right? Not that I want to give Brody any food, but, like, what the heck is going on here, Brody? What is this? There's no... Okay. That's the shulker box store. So this would be like, normally this would have been like the any block store, but I believe she hasn't stocked up. So yeah, there's no stone, see? And stone bricks, slabs. Okay. So 2 diamonds for 1 stack of this? Really? I'll just, oh, okay. I'll just grab the stone for 1 diamond a stack. Okay. I can do that. That works. Okay, let's grab some dimidones. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I miss one? I sure did. There you go. This is how you pay. Okay. It's not andesite. It's andesite. Spruce wood, oak stuff, birch planks, birch stuff, birch wood. I'm gonna need birch, but I think thanks to Ren's Farms, the price of wood has gone down immensely, at least certain woods. This is where I get my waxed copper. I still didn't put trim on my armor. Imagine that. It's still part of the plan. It's just that I'm I prioritize the chateau. So what's lumber, stone rock, more cactus, hodgepodge. Okay, that certainly is hodgepodge. This is the hotel. Was MoMA selling stuff? Would hope there'd be bricks and stuff. What is this again? Donation center, free stuff, fishing rods, bows, saddles, and city stuff. Huh. I mean, you just disenchant these, and except for the cursed ones, of course. The cursed ones, there's really not much one can do. I shouldn't be looking at. I mean, I'm just looking at. I mean, what free stuff a noob might get. Okay, so MoMA has some interesting things, including the good luck charms. Boop. Yes, though. So there's some special blocks. Unfortunately, you can't really. The deep slate that has been silk touched is not as useful as the cobbled deep slate. Amazingly. Is that it? That's all there is for the sales. That's all there is for the sales, and then otherwise there's my stupid Puismaween store. Don't steal. Taylor's shop. Taylor tended to have like more higher end treasures for these end city stuffs, which is not what I'm looking for. And this shop has food. Does it not? Is it not food? Shulker boxes, Elytra, specialty rockets, number rockets, steak, VIP area. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Welcome back. I'm Floozemaker. I think I went around. Around and around. And around some more. And then I kept going around. Yeah. I went around. I'm such a moron. Okay. I've always said Elytra. Or Elytra. Anyway, I see it like I pronounce it the way I think sounds cooler. Cat is the butt. Yes, cat's a butt. No, you can't. You would rather me. You would rather I say Elytra or Elytra, Elytra. That sounds better because it sounds way more elite. All right. Oh yeah, I still have lots more balls, but I'm gonna have to delve deep in this chest here. Before I grab this. I was hoping I could be able to build with the decorated pot a little bit, you know, make some columns with that. But I think that could be an interesting feature. Welcome back. Hey, Tombo. You say Elytra? No, I definitely say Elytra. I do prefer it that way. I know I'm the only one who says it like that. But, you know, everyone makes fun of the fact I say Terran wrong. Or terrain. I tend to say terrain, not Terran. I say, I don't know, I say it wrong often. Of course, that's because of the French. Because I am the French, and the French say it wrong. Let me grab these and make a lot of decorated pots. Oh, you can't stack them? That's not annoying. All right. Well, let's carry on with what I have here and go back to the French Château. Loosely inspired by the Château de Chenonceau, which is in France. I do not even know what region of France. You are the French too? Oui, oui! Mais c'est fantastique! Allez les bleus! Okay. So, we were saying this dumbass needs to interchange. So let's dump these pots and let's grab some of this for some bricks. Bang, bang. Cat, be careful now. Otherwise, we the French will have to do what we usually do with the Germans, which is wave white flags at them. Irish, eh? And that was actually, you don't want to hear my my Scottish accent, I say Scottish accent because the Irish one would be even worse. The only part I'd be able to do is roll the R's. That's right, Cat. Be careful, or the white flags will come out. All right, so. Oh yeah, I went completely wrong. I went wrong. I did wrong. Oh, Cat, don't thank God. God has abandoned the Irish a long time ago. Okay. Oh yeah, the Germans roll the R like the Irish, well, or is it like the Irish? Roll the R. That was a little too rolled, but I felt like I was going Scottish again there. I just can't do Irish at all. Well, yeah, like the amount of biblical passages about modesty, Cat, is, I mean, there's a lot. So, yeah, why do religious people wear so much clothes? Because they're being reminded, like, constantly that nudity is extra bad in all its forms. Not just extra bad, but I dare say turbo bad. Oh, three quarters Irish, but now you're British, innit? Oh, that's my British. All you have to do is replace the T's with apostrophes and add innit at the end of every sentence. And that's perfect British. They're really pleased when I do that Dick Van Dyke type accent. The Dick Van Dyke was trying to be like what's it called? Cockney. The British really love when you go full Cockney at them. Just go full Cockney, and you will have friends for life. A proper British lad. Yeah, it's being done proper. Let's get some cut shad stone. And I'm gonna put that here. And I'm a bad person. The moment, like, I lose one block, I have to go out of my way to get it back. It's sad. Did I forget to replace this block? The answer was no. Here we are. The South. Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, like, it's just that, Cockney is I don't know why that became the accent. probably because tourists go to London and that's the accent they retain, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Because, I mean, you know, the Michael Caine has always been a popular accent. Hello, Det. What have you been building lately? I'd actually be interested to know. Surprisingly enough. It's always a surprise when Floozemaker is interested by something. Is it not? And I failed. Once again. Did I not get more scaffoldings? I need more scaffoldings. God. I'm in pain in my face. Oh yes, Gran Canaria, which I felt stupid that I didn't immediately realize it was part of the Canary Islands. You know when you're dumb. Yes, to be fair, yes. It is true that I'm only interested in myself, but I'm asking the question because I'm interested in myself being entertained a little bit. So I'm hoping the I'm hoping the answer will lead to the entertainment of me. See, sometimes you ask questions and you sound like you're interested, but you're only interested in entertaining yourself through the answers people give you. Such is the way of the narcissist. If you need more lessons on how to become a narcissist, just ask away. I can help. Though to be fair, the rule of thumb is just put yourself ahead of everybody else, and really don't care about anybody else. That's pretty much steps 1 through 8. Do you not? Oh. Okay, good. If you kill it before the ball does not destroy everything. Oh, you know what? I've never tried beans on toast. I don't think I've, despite having gone, like the breakfast they tend to serve at hotels in England used to be like just the continental breakfast, which is not really the full English. So as a result, never really had beans of toast or Marmite or stuff like that. Never really had that. All right. Am I going to be able to find... And I'm dying to these berries. All right. So, did I hide away some shulker boxes, some scaffolding around here? Oh, okay. I mean, I have bamboo and string. I guess that's what is supposed to be the scaffolding, right? That's all I need for scaffolding recipe. Yeah, I have no idea what Marmite tastes like. I assume it tastes salty. You know. Yeah, all right. 60 scaffolding. That's going to do. That'll do. Yeah, this is the one. That string and the other one. Beautiful. All right. You can tell I'm totally still building this this kobold village this subterranean kobold village. Totally still building that. I'm definitely going to finish this build for sure. Just any day now, I'm going to finish this. Any day. You know when you start projects and you're really hyped and then you lose steam along the way and you're like, oh, well, you know. To be fair, Sten was supposed to build 2 and he did nothing. So I fully blame Sten. Like 100%. I blame Sten like 1,000%. I think 100% does not quite cut it. All right. Tomato and beans. Hey, finally someone who doesn't like tomatoes. Oh my God. I don't like tomatoes. And I'm the only one that I know of that doesn't like tomatoes. Except now Tombo is here to dislike tomatoes with me. To be fair, I will eat tomato slices in a sandwich or little cherry tomatoes in a salad. I mean, that's not a problem, right? But by and large, I don't like tomatoes. I will do tomato sauce. The cooked tomato is not the same. But I don't like it when tomato is the main taste. So I don't mind it if it's, you know, a support ingredient in the background, like the slice of lettuce in the sandwich is just you know, give a little slice of freshness. It's not really it's not there to taste the tomato really. Anyway, currently busy with moving house. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, gotta get those microprocessors done. I'm catching up with the chat. Actually, you know, I'm not that far behind. But you know, sometimes I'm too busy and don't look at the chat, and then I have to catch up. You're such food person, you don't like tomatoes. And yes, I do like, especially cherry tomatoes. I don't like the big ones, the big fat ones. They're especially those that are grown in what's it, in serre in English, in those greenhouses, like the tomatoes grown in Spain in those greenhouses and stuff. I really don't like. They're just water. Like what the, you know, they're thankfully they're tasteless, I guess is better. Anyway, but the fact that to make them edible you have to like cover them with salt, to me is like a red flag, right? I would rather have a fruit that I don't have to cover with salt, so that I may be able to eat it. I mean, right? It seems to me. I mean, that it seems like obvious to me. Like, why is it good if you have to drown it in salt? Okay, like I exaggerate. No, you're supposed to say I'm German, ja. She is German, ja. German, ja. She's German. No. She's Dutch. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nine is the answer, of course. 9. I do not sprechen Sie Deutsch. Oh God, I can't read the chat no mo. Let's just bond on hatred of tomatoes, right? We can all agree. You know what? The other one that I don't like, that everyone likes, banana. I actually like the taste of banana. So, like, if you gave me, let's say, banana ice cream or something, I'd be fine with it. Though, to be fair, if like banana flavor is the first flavor you go for in your ice cream, that's a little bit sketch.
You're muted.
Yes, I am muted, Alan. I am muted, Alan. I'm streaming.
Yeah, I know, but you're in voice chat alone.
Yes. But I mean, if someone wanted to hop on the SMP, they'd be able to chat with me. Mm-hmm. That's why, you know, that's why.
I was just stuck in a project on college, so I decided to join.
I see. And it's not the kind of project where you get the camera out when you're stuck?
What?
Wow, you've lived a sheltered life.
Well, I mean, technically, I took a screenshot of it and sent it to my professor and said, "What do?"
I think the proper question was WTF, I think.
That's one way to get kicked out of college.
Oh, is it? I thought it was. Doesn't it not mean like what the function? Am I wrong? Have I been misinformed about this?
Oh, funnily enough, I'm in computing science, so
Yeah. See.
maybe.
I mean, so long as you have plausible deniability, you're untouchable. That's how I live life. Okay, so that could look. Banana is not that bad, but texture is a bit odd. Yes, it's the texture of the banana I don't like the creaminess. And I like creamy things, but the creamy, fibery texture of the banana, I can't. I cannot. I just can't. Alan, banana, yay or nay?
Yay.
Ugh, you uncultured soul.
What?
Tomato, yay or nay?
Nay.
Oh, finally, goddamn yes. All right, because I'm being accused of being a foodie that doesn't like tomato and
Tomato is a
and
no-go.
banana. Yeah. I am an honorable German. Well,
Well, Tombo, I'm not sure if what. Well, I was just starting a MySQL project, so I'm not sure if you can consider that coding.
it's
Technically
baby
it is.
coding.
Yes, it's baby coding.
And even babier coding would be like Minecraft scripts for our Unix service.
What's the? I think it's called Scratch or something.
Scratch.
I don't know. It's basically coding, but for kids.
Right. Hey, you gotta start early.
I should have started early.
Yeah. I should have learned more coding because, although to be fair,
Then you didn't need Brody.
because the difficult is like a lot of the things I do are like AI is lubing.
Well, if you learned about coding, then you wouldn't have needed Brody for Clubhouse. So.
Well, I mean I've done scripts myself. It's just Brody's a lot faster.
Brody? What?
Yeah, no, it's just coding. Becomes Cody. Yeah. So let's have a look because before I commit to this might be
Long-term relationship? No?
huh?
Okay. We're fine. Maybe I might join.
Yeah, the
server?
difficulty. Well, of course, anytime. You finished your base, right?
You don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least I finished my nether tunnel.
At least there's that. I mean, there were some people that were legitimately afraid of the previous what was before the tunnel.
Yeah. I listened to those complaints.
In your magnanimousness. 92% fiber internets. Wow. Well, what I need, I think the difficulty with the Canary Islands is, my guess is it's too expensive. What I need is a cheap country for my retirement.
So Canada.
Cheaper.
USA.
I mean,
That's cheap.
depending. Like, there, you could get like a $5,000 house in Detroit.
No,
But-
California.
But California is
Very, very cheap, right?
well, except for the taxes. Yes.
That's my point.
Oh, I see. You were being sarcastic. Well, that's expensive, Cat. A place that's cool in the summer and okay in the winter, that's expensive because everyone wants to be there. What you need to save the money is places where nobody wants to be. And usually
basically-
there's a good reason why they don't want to be there, but I mean,
So
you're like, I
basically
don't
wherever
like
I
that
am.
one. Huh?
So basically, wherever I am.
Well,
Hey.
yeah. I mean, it depends on how much the tornado came into your backyard.
Oh, well,
But
well,
I didn't go like farther south in Barhaven and shit.
yeah, it went in Barhaven. And actually, it was 2 tornadoes that crossed paths.
Nice. And as the Ghostbusters taught us, never cross the streams.
I don't get it.
Wait, you've never watched Ghostbusters?
Nope. And
Get
then
out.
Stowed into
Get out. Get out.
Okay, bye.
I can't have people who haven't watched Ghostbusters in here. What the heck?
Eh,
Have you watched the Ghostbusters yet?
no.
What the heck? How
You
come
might
you
have the
still
wrong
haven't
IP.
watched the? Huh?
I might have the wrong IP.
The wrong IP. Well, I
Yes,
didn't mean like the 2016 Ghostbusters. That's awful. Like all remakes are.
No, no, not that IP.
Oh.
Because it's saying, well, maybe that's the UHC Clubhouse. Or,
Yeah, I already. Oh, the IP for the. Oh, yeah, no, it's still in the thing, but the SMP is now in 1.20.1. So
dot
if you,
one. Am I
Uh-huh.
into one? I don't know which one I load. Yes, I loaded that one. Fine.
Diddle-dee-doo-doo-doo. Cat is a
I'm gonna
butt
blur
cat.
out the IP for the whole chat to see.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my God. There's
Yes,
a pigment in my base.
of course. That's how they start. They one at a time. €1 for 27 euros sounds actually cheap. That's something is fishy about this calculation. Debt is the problem, I suppose, is that nobody is allowed.
You
To
don't want to
immigrate.
talk about Canadian internet bills.
No, you don't. But I mean, we understand why the internet bill is the way it is, though, right?
Yeah.
You
but-
have a huge land, low population density means that
No, it's
every
the 3 companies that we're supposed to be talking about, right?
well, I mean, there's that, but the main issue is the problem that you have a lot of land coverage, and it's the same for the mobile phone bills.
Yeah.
Everyone can have much cheaper mobile phone bills, but that's because here, like, you have to your coverage, we got low population density over an extremely large territory leads to high internet prices and high mobile phone prices, and that's the way it is. any other country that has the, like, I think maybe Australia might have some of the same features. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm just making my tunnel spawn proof on the inside.
Ooh.
With buttons.
Buttons?
Buttons.
No, the problem is I wouldn't be able to go to the Canary Islands and live there because my Spanish is too weak. All I can say is "Donde está mi pantalones?" And "Oy, querido, yo soy un cobarde, qué malo, ay." That's the limit of my Spanish. Yeah.
Should I be concerned?
I mean, there's other things that would take precedence for your concern. The more urgent matters. That one is, relatively speaking, harmless. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I would actually be really annoyed by the tourist hotspots. I hate tourists so much.
Oh, so yourself.
Yes, I hate myself when I travel. If I go to Japan, I go full James Bond first in Moonraker, and you know.
When you leave your own home, you hate yourself because then you become a tourist.
Yes. C++. Yeah, I mean C++ has a lot of things. Yeah.
That's a hard learning curve, though.
There's so many things in C++.
Yeah.
That I can't count that many things.
I've heard C++ means salary plus plus.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Gobble gobble.
Did you say gobble gobble?
I said cobble.
And if you did not say gobble gobble, why not?
Also, our round that in Clash of the Underdogs is releasing now.
Mm-hmm, that's true. Episode 2 came out today.
Did it?
Did it not?
Hold on. Let me check the RR Discord, because our Discord. Yeah.
Okay, good, because I released episode 2 today, so it'd be like that'd be bad.
I'm pretty sure we're releasing episodes like in pairs.
Are we?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Because, well, I mean, reasons. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm actually, I should be at episode 4, I guess, today.
No,
is that what you're saying?
3.
3? Well, that's
because
not okay.
Episode 1 wasn't included in that pairs release schedule thing.
Man. Okay. I thought, I assumed, which I guess is my fault for making an ass out of you and me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so
thank you.
I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to release more episodes.
Just one.
No, but yeah, I mean, so everything else is like it's gonna be 4 and 5 together. Yada,
oh,
yada?
Spoilers.
Yes, spoilers. Yes. I mean, I never die in a UHC, so everyone knows that there's always going to be all the episodes.
Yeah, but what about me? Do I live that long? I don't know.
Neither do I, to be fair.
You especially don't.
Roblox stuff. Oh. Yes, gobbledygook is a word. Yes.
Damn it, I'm trying to find a lava pool so I can spout stuff with lava, but I can't find jack shit. And yes, I'm talking about Jack. I don't know who Jack is.
Any relation to Mr. Shit?
I get it now.
Okay, so let's assume that what I'm building here is not quite a disaster.
That's a bold assumption.
Yes.
What the hell? Oh, I refound a spawner that I found. Oh.
But that you had lost?
Yes, and it has an Aqua Affinity book in it that I left behind.
As you would. Why do you need a lava peel?
For lava to smelt with.
Yeah, well, just tell Dutch to join the SMP and expand the border.
Why does that need to be done?
Yeah, at some point we're expecting to expand the border for if, let's say, you wanted to make a new base in a, let's say, for example, Cherry Grove, then it would be possible.
One of my friends is playing around, I think, right now. It's showing off an arena where they're all just fishing instead of fighting.
I mean, as you do. If there's a fishing rod in the hotbar, then that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, there's no, like, other PvP that you need to do with it. Nope.
You got the zipline hook in... okay, well done, Cat. Now that you have the zipline hook, you can, like, zipline up your cliff at will. Well, not at will, because you have to wait until Dutch stops playing whatever he's playing. Probably some dating simulator. Is that what he's?
Brutal.
Yeah. You also think those games are difficult?
Well, I don't need to play it anymore. So
is that why they're brutal?
no, it's a brutal roast.
Oh. I mean, in my experience, dating sims, like, are basically a sure, like the technique your guy is doing or whatever in the dating games is guaranteed to be failure in IRL.
Well, what do you have to lose in the sim? It's a sim.
Yeah, I mean, you don't lose anything in the sim, but like the strategy in the sim is to like bring the girl various gifts until she's happy. But the IRL, we call that simping, and it doesn't work. It actually does the opposite. The women tend to think that if you're like readily bringing that many gifts, that you're far below the kind of guy she could be landing. So she's thinking, oh well, this guy is way beneath me. I'm not gonna talk to him, or I'm gonna keep him in the friend zone because he's bringing me lots of gifts, and I have nothing. I don't have to do anything to earn these gifts at all. Which is a great situation. I mean, honestly, if I could be getting gifts in exchange for absolutely nothing,
it's in exchange for existing.
yeah, that's great. But yeah, that does not work. I don't think there's naked. Oh, well, I suppose maybe there are some dating sims with Tetin, I guess.
And SFW.
Yeah, that probably exists. I was gonna say no, I don't think so, but because the only dating sim I ever saw was like an old Flash game that used to be on like free on the internet, and I think back, so obviously that couldn't be. There couldn't be any adult material in there.
Or so you think. It's an
Or
advertisement.
yeah, or maybe I was so bad I never, and I didn't get the, I didn't get to the adult material part.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
A regular spider jumped down on top of me when I was in a mine shaft. You can expect how my brain thought of that.
Is it regular spider you're looking for?
No. Fuck. Language.
You can only say Tetin or Bob's cat. You cannot. Yeah. I like that you tried the asterisks and all, but
What?
what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Is it?
Yes. Red is a close second.
All right. I don't really have a favorite color.
Is it rainbow?
No. I mean, because that's just too many colors. Usually that's just hell to coordinate. So usually I go with generally a maximum of 3 colors that goes together. Though to be fair, I'm going with 4 on this build. I got the gray, got the beige, the red, or the brick, and the prismarine color. But as you can see, like there's a good amount of separation between the gray and the prismarine. So, the color coordination is not too difficult as a result.
Result?
Mm-hmm.
Finally found a lava pool.
Well done. That's how a victory is achieved.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, Bobby.
Victory.
Oh, you're stuck with Dutch people, and so even when you go to the Canary Islands, you can't escape the Dutch. Wow, that's
Rough.
yeah, that's rough. I didn't know life was so difficult out there. Oof, that's gonna be tough. Having to have Dutch people in the general vicinity. Oof. I feel your pain because of Dutch and Sten. That's a pain I feel regularly. You know that cat is a butt. Bow, bow, no, 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 no. You know that cat is a butt.
I thought it was Sten.
Oh, Sten is also a butt, as is Dutch and Cat.
And me.
Tom and Alan is a butt. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, there's only 2 types of people in life: butts and a-holes. So if you're not a butt, you're an a-hole. Okay, let's try and do a little bit of work. Let's conceive of this. Oh, god dang it. Is there nothing worse in life than misplacing a block? Except for all the things that are worse. If you, excluding all the things that are worse, is there anything in life worse than misplacing a block?
Well, I watched you fall off your base and taking damage, so that must be worse.
I guess. You were listening to Doggo during my live stream?
How could you?
What is it? Was he saying water? Dang it, Bobby.
The turtle?
La Tortuga?
You know which Bobby I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Roberto La Tortuga.
Hello.
Hello.
Flues, Cat said that you said that I should go on the server and expand the border so that she can play games instead of that I can play games.
Yes, that's something that Cat would say, yes.
Well, yes, okay. I don't think that the last part came from your mouth.
So that she can play games?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that did not come from my mouth.
She's not
no.
gonna play games because I can run multiple games at the same time.
Uh-huh.
What were those new structures called again, Flues?
What, the trail ruins?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you want to look how far one would have to go to find one in the real world?
Yeah, like
Oh.
if...
It could be far. It could be far. Could be a few thousand blocks.
Okay, it's at...
Don't reveal the coordinates.
810 to 400.
But yeah, I mean, people can find some in the mining world, you know.
Yeah, but there might... like, I'm not gonna check where the border actually is at the moment. I don't
You're not sure? Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm old, okay? I don't remember the stuff.
Please laugh.
He thinks he's old. Isn't that adorable? He's but a young child.
Who is?
Merely Dutch. Merely a few years older than an Alan.
Few years?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm 23. Is that a few years?
Yep.
That's almost a decade, Flues.
Yep.
Almost a decade.
That's a few years to me.
Yeah, but you're ancient, Flues.
A fossil, one might say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not that bad, Flues.
It's not. The Dutchman, he is a bud. La 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 la.
Oh dear Lord, Flues.
Yes. Did thou fart?
Oh dear.
Dog really is saying hold my beer? Okay.
So somebody
At some point,
has put the border like at 7k each direction.
Okay.
So there's trail ruins, like according to the command, within the border already. Because the border is so fucking massive.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that I didn't commission this.
I didn't. So I think that was probably. Did you travel to the Boide yourself? Because that was probably expanded when we went to 119.
Hello,
This
dog.
much?
Huh? Yeah,
This much?
possibly because we probably were trying to look for the I don't know, large windswept hills and shit like that. Because I would imagine that you won't be able in this main world. You won't find cherry groves closer than 7K.
Locate biome Cherry Grove. Oh, well within the 7K's flues.
What? Did
let me
updating the
actually
server change the Boide? Because you didn't change the Boide, and nobody else but you touches that shit.
I know I don't touch that command.
Okay, the command is lying to me.
Aha. So it would have spawned there had we not generated the area in 119. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, the game shouldn't handle it like that, though. That's not how that command is supposed to work.
Yeah, I mean, that's not how Minecraft is supposed to work. The amount of times we have to hear that one.
But with the border at 7K, do we really want to expand the border?
But I mean, there's going to be people who want to live in a cherry blossom biome. I mean, I guess it's fairly easy to recreate one, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what Dodge just said in chat? Dutch. He said, Brody?
No, Brody didn't touch the SMP.
Oh.
I guess that I, at some point then, have done it.
No, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, we were wanting to get, we had a massive border expansion when we switched to 119.
Yeah, that's what, but I don't remember doing it.
Oh, well, I remember that it happened, so you must have done it.
Who done it?
I mean, you type 3 commands. It doesn't take all that long.
Well, I now cannot guarantee that within the border the cherry blossom will be.
Well, cherry blossom is fairly common. I mean, you can find them with almost every large hill. I mean, so I'm not really worried. What would be difficult is if we really insisted on having at least one trail ruin inside the Boide. That would be more difficult. I don't know that there's anyone looking for a trail ruin that absolutely wants it in the main world instead of the I think what people would want would be desert villages, Dutch.
Well, I expanded the border with a few thousand blocks.
Oh, all right.
It went from 14,000 to 18,000.
Okay, we can start with that. And the reason why I say people would probably want desert villages is for the almighty camel.
Do they also respawn at desert villagers? Or?
I don't think they respawn. I think they spawn. And you probably have to, breed them to get more. I don't know what you breed them with, but I assume they're breedable. It would be silly if you can breed horses but not camels.
Well, camels are breedable.
Yeah.
So here's the next thing.
Uh-oh.
If now within the border are no camels, but there's cherry, I think that we should just spawn a few at some desert villages in the main world.
Okay. So you're openly admitting to cheating some camels in.
No,
on the stream?
I'm openly admitting to adminning.
Yes, it's not cheating, it's adminning. Jeez.
Yes, there's a difference.
Yeah, of course, yes.
What difference?
Because cheating I would do for myself, adminning I do for the good of the server.
And also himself.
No,
The server includes yourself.
He does not. No, he does not. He's not going to be getting no camels.
No.
Hey, Dutch, the server does include yourself, so...
No, it's true, but he's not going to be playing much, because, I mean, yeah, the thing is, there just was not a whole lot of hype for 120.
Nope.
I blame Minecraft. I blame Mojang.
I blame Microsoft, actually.
Microsoft? You think it's Microsoft? Because it looks like to me like they let Mojang just do whatever.
I'm joking.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been fair. I did expect like Microsoft to have more influence, and it doesn't appear like they do have.
The only influence they really have is Minecraft on the Game Pass.
Yeah, yeah, right, exactly. The account transfers, that kind of stuff.
That comes with the contracts that Mojang and stuff also are working on there. If any Microsoft Studio releases a game, it needs to be on Game Pass.
Game Pass?
Game Pass. And that's why I am like supporting the Activision Blizzard takeover, because like it's good for people that use Game Pass.
No, Game Pass.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah. Don't you? But yeah, I've not been out of my chair for like 6 hours, so it's good that I...
Not even to
I
poo?
pulled out of the game. Not even to poo or to pee, nothing.
No,
Eat,
what crappy game were you playing? He doesn't remember. Wow. You were sleeping in front of the screen?
No, I was actually playing game.
Oh, okay. It's just
that I purchased the game and I forgot the name.
It's an embarrassing admission. You were playing you were playing a dating sim.
No. Do you really want to know what I was playing?
No, honestly, I don't really care. But I mean, it might be good if it's a good game that you've been playing for 6 hours. It can't suck that much.
No, but it's also quite niche.
Oh, like so it is a dating sim. Okay.
Mad Games Tycoon 2.
The what?
Mad Games Tycoon 2.
Definition of a dating sim.
If you're dating games, isn't it Game Dev Tycoon sim? No, Game Tycoon.
No. This is a different game than Game Dev Tycoon.
The same idea.
Same idea. A lot different though.
Mm-hmm.
It's more. Have you played 2 Point Hospital or 2 Point Campus?
No, but I can kind of get the idea.
Where you make a room and you fill it with stuff, and well, you need to purchase the developer, hire the developers yourself, of course, all that kind of stuff. But you design your studio yourself and need to earn money to expand that, all that kind of stuff. It's yeah. And now I'm at war with Nintendo.
I see.
Yes, because I want to sell the most consoles.
Oh. So, for those who actually care at what I'm building, my plan was to have one of these be a large tower and the other be like a balcony feature, and I want them both to be the balcony feature.
Who gave Luz the opinion that anybody cares about what he is building?
I mean, this.
Hey, Flus.
Mm-hmm.
You know that round that I added you to, or I invited you to the other day?
It's canceled already?
No.
Oh.
Can you make it?
Well, there's a reason why nobody trusts me as a round organizer. So no, I can't make a round. I mean, I thought there already were organizers like you.
You know that's not what come on now. Hello.
If you can make the date and time that they have set to play the UHC.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it?
Well, I mean, if I can, that's gonna be a spoiler.
Well, we don't. We're not saying what the round is, so no, not really.
It's completely a spoiler. It says like there's Flusemaker like lowering the quality of the product.
I digress.
What do you mean you digress? That doesn't mean you disagree.
I do disagree.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing as digressing.
That's a big fat disagree.
Digressing is going off topic. Yeah, I should. I don't know when it is, but you know.
I told you.
Usually yeah, but was I listening though? Right?
I mean, you're supposed to stop listening when the RR intro, like the organizer starts talking in a talking intro. That's when you stop listening.
No,
right?
I don't listen long before that. I take a running start.
Flues never listens, Alan. Flues never listens.
Did you say something?
Are we even sure he has ears?
Well, if he has them, he doesn't use them.
Well, I don't have glasses, so I don't technically don't need them. Ow.
Not having glasses doesn't mean that you don't need them. Flues.
Can I make
You and I
square?
know
What do you
both
mean, can I
well.
make square? I think Dutch Cat wants to know if the game thing, dev thing, lets you create Square Enix.
Well, you can make your own game company, so...
Right, but I mean, if you just start by making Square Enix, then you already get like Final Fantasy and shit.
No, you need to develop the games yourself.
What? Oh, I see, Cat. Right. Okay, so can I? Right. No, that was actually for Alan. Yeah, I can't. If I can't make the round, I'll make the square. That was a better reaction than Cat would have ever dreamed of.
Cat doesn't dream of reactions.
No.
Cat just dreams of using my game library. Which I'm using at the moment, so sucks to be her.
Yeah. She dreams of like Dutch taking chloroform and sleeping pills and Dutch going to bed or to work also.
Cat, as you know, I like bad jokes, and especially horde ones, because that's the only type of joke I can make.
But yeah, kids, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna continue playing my game. Bye!
Kids,
But yeah, but Nintendo's gonna kick your ass.
No, I'm gonna kick theirs.
Are you? Are you though?
Yes.
But
I've at the moment 250 million in the bank. I'm gonna kick their ass.
but they have a long history of making card games.
Yes, and it's currently 1985, and I am gonna beat their ass.
Oh, it's 1980. Oh, so they, I mean, Zelda's barely out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna kick their
Super
ass.
Mario 3 does not exist yet. Okay, yeah, you got a big chance.
Yes.
Si-
Bye.
All right, good riddance.
toodaloo. Good riddance.
Super Mario 3, possibly one of the. Would that be in my top 5 games of all time?
Let's go.
He didn't have a voice back then.
Oh shit.
Well, I know that's not true. What year did Captain Lou Albano become Mario?
Within the last 100 years.
Yes, yeah. I think I was looking to narrow that down just a little bit. Dutch is a butt.
So the organizer asked me what your response was, and I replied with, I'm pretty sure he said yes, but he's being a flues maker about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they responded with, what does that mean? Just being ambiguous? And I replied with yes. Would that be a fair assessment of being a flues maker about it?
Yeah. But I mean, you could add just gratuitously ambiguous.
A what?
Gratuitously ambiguous. Yeah, it's like ambiguous but better. Because there's no justification for it. Yeah. Except perhaps for just to be annoying.
Yeah.
Come in.
Knock knock. Was that on my end?
I believe so, because it sure wasn't on mine.
Oh my god. Oh. Was that my mom arriving to get home? I don't know. Like, she only got home like 10 minutes ago. I don't think it would take her that long to open a door. Huh?
Dutch is a butt. Dutch is a butt.
Agreed.
How long have I been streaming? 3 hours? God damn. I build slow as F.
What?
I build slow as F. I build slow as F.
Well, hey, my base has looked the same for the past year, so you're fine.
Yes, but I mean, I've been building today. Today, I've been building.
Today, mate.
Exactly. Is
What
that
accent is
in
that?
Australian? Because I think maybe Dog will be happy to learn that someone is a worse Australian than I do. This will be delightful news.
I'm not sure what accent that was, but it certainly was a accent.
Because I only actually say one word in Australian. I don't actually have an Australian accent. I just say water. That's the extent of my Australian. There's nothing beyond that.
I have so many damn shulker boxes now because of that tree shulker box area, or shulker area.
I thought the idea was to not go crazy.
Well, I didn't go crazy. There's still tons left after I was done.
It sounds like you went crazy.
I did not go crazy. I am not a crazy person, I swear.
He went full crazy. He went full crazy.
I am maybe a little bit crazy.
I thought so.
Shut up.
So, are you still raging about the Brinkat trade?
A little bit. I'm still on the fence on whether or not to boo him when he comes back.
Like you're actually gonna buy tickets? Wow.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's what you're just gonna boo him in front of your TV. He's not gonna hear anything. See, either you boo him at the actual arena, or you don't boo at all.
No, imagine we had the technologies that fans at home could contribute to the
To
noise.
the sound. Well, that wouldn't like make anyone deaf permanently.
Nope.
So for the Germans in chat, basically the Brinket is a player that used to play for the Ottawa Senators and asked, "This place is a shithole. Get me out of here."
No,
I paraphrase.
He was just homesick.
Right. Homesick. Let's say it like that. Yeah. Homesick to... Wait, what team picked it up again?
Detroit.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, because everyone wants to go to Detroit.
Yeah, that's his home.
Yeah, but I mean... The shit... That... Have you not seen Detroit lately?
Oh, I've been to Detroit, actually. It's terrible.
Yeah. You can legit buy property for $5,000. I mean, under the condition that you have to pay immense amounts of money to repair said whatever house you buy. Yeah. I mean, to give people the idea, in the 1950s, Detroit was about 1.6 million people, and today it's about 800,000 people. So they lost about 1 million residents in.
Wait, Ottawa's more populous than Detroit.
Well, and now you're saying like because I think this is excluding the metropolitan area.
Oh,
right.
So maybe not.
Yeah, so maybe not. But Ottawa has not lost that amount of population.
We just recently crossed 1 million.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, Ottawa has betrayed a lot more Canadians than that. Oh, that's not what he meant by crossed? Oh.
We've been crossed by a lot of Canadians, so...
Oh, have you? Oh.
I mean, if you count the truckers.
Do.
I am so thankful that I don't live in the downtown core.
I mean, yeah, but it's not a bad. I mean,
it's not bad, but like when stuff like that happens, it's bad.
I mean, I'm used to the Montreal downtown, which right now I don't like the like. So yeah, so I'm basically split in two houses. I split my time between two houses, and I have one downtown, and right now there's basically 3 streets away from my downtown spot is like Fentanyl Alley.
Which is?
It's like homeless druggies have taken over. And yeah, it's getting real bad. This is a really new phenomenon that started basically with COVID, but with COVID they were just homeless. Yeah.
Ouch.
I mean, it's not as bad as it is in Victoria, Vancouver, and Calgary. They have it way, way worse. But like, I'm not used to having like my downtown area be like that. And there's another area where close to work where there's also like a lot of them. And it makes me nervous for my girlfriend who also has to walk through there a lot. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it, mate.
I don't like it. And they tend to have very, very bad solutions for this
Or no solutions at all.
I mean, unfortunately, some of them are solutions that actually contribute to the problem. To explain it, like the full Vancouver program is backfiring super hard. So what they're doing over there is they're giving away a free drug, which is it's like OxyContin, but like 3 times stronger. They're giving that for free, and the reason, of course, is because it's a safe source, quote unquote, except for the fact you can easily OD on it. But it's clean in the sense that you're not gonna catch diseases from it because it comes from us. When you obtain illicit substances illegally. You don't know where they've been or what they've been cut with, and so they can be like really terrible. Unfortunately, what happens is that the addicts can get some for free at little clinics that distribute those. What they do though, they're fentanyl addicts, and that stuff, even though it's much stronger than Oxy, it's not strong enough for them. So what they do is they take it and they sell it to kids, and with the profits they go buy fentanyl. So they, the safe drug that is being resold to kids or other people, but including kids.
Quote unquote safe.
Yeah, the quote unquote safe product. Yeah, and then those are like stuck on fentanyl, which is like way stronger still. Yeah, go get the fentanyl that is still unsafe and creates like an overdose epidemic and stuff. It's just real bad. But basically, the problem gets worse because the safe drug gets sold to create new drug users, and it just increases the amount of homeless drug users, creating the pandemic. Not the pandemic, but creating a bigger epidemic, rather, of people of drug users in distress. Fun times. But that's the problem in Vancouver, Victoria, and Calgary less so because what's her name? The super conservative MP. What's her name? Is it Danielle Smith? That's her name?
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. But I mean... I don't know necessarily that her way is better, but she doesn't allow the distribution of the free drug, I think. So new users are not created. That said, I don't know that, much is being done with the amount of people on the streets, though. So, the epidemic, as far as I know, is still there. That's a real fun stuff. But yeah, no, that's the recent phenomenon. Like just 2 years ago, that wasn't really an issue that I had to worry about, and now I actually do. Now the problem I used to have was like drunk people coming out of the bars and keying my car. That was the
Yep.
I had to replace my rear view mirrors twice because drunk people would come out and kick them off the car. Which I figured, it's part. That's what happens when you live downtown. It's you're close to the nightlife and the action, and you're close to the drunk people damaging your car. That's
Ouch.
yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I kind of want a garage.
Yeah, I do have a garage, but we rent it to someone else. Because it's an underground garage and it scratches the bottom of my car if I go down it. So anyway,
Ouch.
yeah, because it's it's an old garage with old buildings with anyway. So I don't like it. So we rent it out to someone else in the building, and they have 2 spots. But I could just use the garage, yes. Yeah, that program, I think, was based on a program that was initially tried in Portugal. But the thing is, in order to work, so Portugal has 2 phases with that program. The back when it was fully funded, and then the second phase, which is more recent, where it's almost not funded at all. And so they had promising results when the program was fully funded, and now that program only has quarter of the budget, and a lot of the features of the program have been delegated to other charity organizations and stuff, and it's no longer directly under the supervision of the government. The results are way not good. So one of the difficulties is that program with the clean drugs, if you will, that is distributed to users is also lobbied by the pharmaceutical companies who create the drug.
Mm-hmm.
And they spend a lot of money convincing politicians that it's the safest solution, right? And conveniently, It also makes them a lot of money.
No way.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just a coincidence, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, yeah. And there's that issue has always been that used to be a problem that I would have said was unique to the United States, because I mean, there's been pharmaceutical lobbies for a long, long time in the U.S. So in the U.S. that started like in the early 2000s with the OxyContin crisis. That's why I say the drug is similar to OxyContin, but like OxyContin is now like old hat. It's not strong enough anymore. But because back then people would get addicted to OxyContin, would not be able to find OxyContin on the streets, and they would switch to heroin instead. And you had heroin epidemics in various places in the United States. Good times. And that would often be like just a result of essentially big pharma lobbying, convincing politicians that, or doctors, because they spend a lot of money courting doctors and telling them, hey, you should prescribe this. And initially they were presenting studies and stuff that said, no, OxyContin is not addictive. There's no problem. You can freely, you can freely, just prescribe this to all your patients. That's going to be great. And so people went to the hospital for a broken leg, got a prescription for OxyContin, came out with a massive addiction, couldn't get prescriptions for Oxy renewed anymore, and then had to get that fix, and they ended up stuck with heroin. The amount of times like you heard that kind of story was very frequent. There's areas in Philly that are just really sad. Downtown Philadelphia, filled with that kind of drug-addled people. It's sad. It appears that like this gets worse in periods of economic difficulty, where like the people that get left behind by the struggling economy kind of get stuck in an even worse situation than just not really getting a good job. But they get stuck without a job and with a drug problem too. Yeah, we needed this kind of a fun topic to spice things up. That's been a lot of places in the world have been struggling with these things. But that used to never be a problem. That used to not affect Montreal, and it wouldn't affect Ottawa either for you. That's the kind of thing like where, I mean, it's not as if there were no drug addicts, but there were not epidemics of them. So they wouldn't bother people. You wouldn't be like going downtown in Ottawa or anything and being scared. Whereas now I'm starting to not like why are there so many pillagers spawning? I mean, like for me that's fine, but I don't like. You
don't like?
Because my girlfriend walks to her work because she's not legally allowed to drive, obviously. So these places are muy peligroso.
Okay.
And it's like 2 streets away from my downtown place. Está peligroso. Muy peligroso. Where is he hidden? Oh, look at this silly pillager spawning inside a tree. Why do you still live? All right.
Nicely done.
Yeah. So basically, you know, I don't mind so much that governments or organisms or whatever come out with new program ideas to try and solve an issue. My problem is when the results start coming out and it's starting to be apparent that it doesn't work. What I don't like is the doubling down on trying to keep using the same method to fix the problem where it's been shown repeatedly now that particular method doesn't work, and it's time to look for a different idea. Generally speaking, yeah, that's my issue, where people like, yeah, they refuse to examine a new idea, or they refuse to accept that the results of the program they tried doesn't work. Like, because politicians don't want to admit that the idea they championed didn't work, because then it's their fault, right? If they keep saying no, it actually does work, what we need is more funding or whatever, you know, then they can avoid taking responsibility. Then it's not their fault, and it's whoever other person's fault that it's not working. And anyway, yeah, getting Floozemaker to start on rants is never a good idea. But yeah, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I think I should probably log off and go do something else.
What accent is that?
But the French Château, inspired by the Château de Chenonceau. Alan can also say this because as a Canadian, he's perfectly bilingual.
Incorrect.
Is taking shape. The Château is taking shape, and I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. What I'm thinking is maybe I should replace all of that with sandstone, though. That could also work. More sandstone, full sandstone. I could try. Let's just have a quick visual check. Whoops, I'm bad. Do. Is that going to be enough just to help me visually imagine?
I'm doing a EA Sports franchise mode right now.
Oh.
And there's just a blockbuster trade.
Yeah, but that you're involved in, like.
No.
The computer did a blockbuster trade on its own. So what year are you in now? 70?
25.
Are you? Is it your year 25? That's like the final year of the franchise.
No, not year 25. It's like 2025.
Oh.
But the trade was basically just Roman Josi to Buffalo. That's an interesting trade.
Oh, with Roman Josi being 2 years older, what stupid thing did Buffalo give?
Oh, it wasn't that big of a return, actually.
Okay, just less than a first rounder.
Yeah, no first rounders, just a second rounder, and some players I didn't know.
Wow. Yeah. Some predators are bottoming out. They be bottoming out, trying to get the made-up kid, the franchise player in the made-up, because that would be a made-up draft pick, right?
Actually, it's the Michael Misa draft year.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not. Wait, Michael Misa? No, Michael Misa's just elite.
Yeah, no, he's a real player.
Yeah, but he's just elite. He's not a franchise kid that's available. I'm assuming there's a computer-generated franchise kid, which there's only like one in 4 drafts, I guess. 1 in 5. If you leave the default settings.
I might have increased it.
Wow, that was not necessary. The computer generated players are already more talented than the real life ones.
My scouts are not doing their job.
Scouting is super easy in order to get perfect results. You don't know the technique?
No.
Because I know, and I get perfect scout results every draft. So I know every elite, every hidden elite player. I can find them.
Tell me your ways.
The ways is it's in 3 steps with your scout. Step 1, you scout player style. Once they're done scouting player style, you scout strengths and weaknesses with the same scout. It has to be the same scout. So it has to be the same individual, right? So not it doesn't work if you you put a second scout in that region and you make the second scout do it. It doesn't work. And then once those 2 are done, you do potential and what's it called? Potential and comparative. Anyway, the potential one. And then once the skilled scout has scouted all 3 things in a player, they'll have the full exact 4-bar ratings for your player. If the scout is like a C level type scout instead of let's say an A level, you might have to do potential a second time, which is not a big deal if you're scouting, let's say in the DEL or something, because you have there's not that many players, so it's fine. But at some point you should have scouts that are B plus and A, right? Those B plus and A scouts should be able to, with those 3 steps, you're going to have the full results. Playstyle, strengths, and then potential, and then the scouting result is going to be perfect. If you just let the scouts automate, they're going to suck. You really have to micromanage your scouts if you want a full this is the NHL way. Canadians talk about NHL.
Speaking of NHL, I saw job postings that I could be interested in 5 years, but they won't be there by then. There's software engineers in the NHL, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're always going to need new ones.
Yeah. This time around, I saw the Pittsburgh Penguins do some job postings for software engineers, and I wonder who's behind it. I wonder.
I don't know.
Not some new general manager or anything.
Probably not, no. But, I mean, that's all. I mean, they're always going to need some. The difficulty is how much will they be able to replace with the AI, I guess, but... Yeah, all right. Anyway, that was it. Remember that scouting technique? It's going to give you fruitful drafts every time.
No.
What do you mean no? Oh, you're just never going to micromanage?
No.
All right. Yeah, no, the micromanaging the scouts is you have to micromanage.
Oh
them.
no.
Yeah.
So in my sim, we just had back-to-back cup champs. Guess who it is? Freaking Toronto.
Oh. I was not going to be able to guess that one.
Nope.
They tend to struggle when I play.
Mm-hmm.
Although to be fair, last time I made a season, the team that finished last and got Connor Bedard. Can you guess?
Ottawa.
No, Vegas Knights.
What?
Yes, instead of winning the Stanley Cup, they finished last and got Connor Bedard. Okay, yeah, I'm off. Ending stream. Goodbye. Go